Yeah.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Well, just because I'm the cat girl.
Nago knows how bad they can
Wow,
get.
Jay.
You grew up around them, bro.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, what's going on here, Jay?
All cat people are the same, Jay.
Damn, Jay's kind of racist.
No, I wasn't saying all cat people are this. Listen,
Were you
You
expecting,
did
like,
talk
were you
about how
saying
much you love murdering rats the other day.
wait, hold on. Okay, this next person to answer, right? Let's move on. I'm good.
Well, the obvious answer is dogs, though loyal, strong, and dependable.
I thought you called them lawyers.
Loyal.
They're loyal, strong.
Jay's just being offensive to everybody right now.
Wait, no, it was lighthearted. Okay. Fuck.
I think Jay. I get
Lighthearted, he thinks he's a person.
Okay, is it me?
It's like going like
We're going completely out of order, but it's whatever. Also, we normally introduce our characters. Well, I say normally, but it's more like we're supposed to than we don't.
We normally get reminded that we're supposed to introduce our characters.
I love how Andrew will always be like, alright, so this is how it's supposed to go. And then he realizes who he's dealing with, and he's like, ah, fuck it.
Hi, everyone. My name is Faye. I grew up alone most of the time and really learned to depend on myself. So the more I think about it, I think that I'm a cat person.
Boo.
Hi, I'm Kadriel, and if I had to choose, I suppose I'd pick cats because they leave me alone when I want them to, and when I don't, I don't really know how pets work, so cats?
What an interesting
That's the best answer we've gotten, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, Kadriel's never really had a pet. Not really sure how that whole relationship works, but
He's just had a Siegfried.
I mean, I feel like it's flipped. I feel like we're Siegfried's pets, that he has to, like, rein in all the time. No, Cassius, don't murder.
Not again.
Not again. Go outside.
Where's the music again?
Okay, so hello, my name is Cassius, and my favorite animal, or my favorite between the two, are probably dogs, because I find that they're generally friendlier.
Agreed.
That's an answer that's not going to get me in trouble, right?
I can't see how it would.
3 dogs, 2 cats, we win.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
congrats.
I know, right? What a victory. Andrew, I'm actually kind of curious. What do you pick?
I'm a dog person.
4-2. That's double you guys' like answers. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry.
I do have a cat that I like, though.
Oh, fuck.
Kinda cringe.
My parents' cat.
Alright. D&D.
Alright. To set the scene, I think everyone heal. If anyone's hurt from the gator attack in the sewers, heal back up to full, and I think just picking up the morning after you've gotten back from the sewers. Siegfried, you've done some training with Halia. It was some basic conditioning stuff and some strange stuff that focused on the fixation of you using your blind sense to kind of make out more fine details. You didn't fully understand what it was for, but you did get some training. And you're probably going to go back for more with her. And that's the scene. All right.
Is this the same day as the gator attack, or is this the next day?
Next day.
You literally just said that.
Not everyone pays attention, Maya.
Wow, okay! What the fuck?
You know, as much fun it is to make fun of Jay, it cuts into our D&D time.
I asked one fucking question. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Jay.
Fuck you guys, I'm so sick of you fuckers. I'm gonna head back, was it like an office building where the mirror was?
You're talking about Roscoe's?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Roscoe's.
It's in the morning. It probably won't be open, but in the afternoon it'll probably be.
Never mind. Then I will just have breakfast and keep to myself in my room. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Loner.
I think the of the NPCs, the breakfast tables are more or less set. Gawain and Esma eat together, and Riker sits in the corner with a far off stare and eats porridge.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Riker.
While all this is going on, I want to take some time to examine the necklace that I have. See if I can figure out how exactly it works, because I'm in character not totally sure how I teleported like that.
Right. Okay. Probably doing that.
Yeah, so I'm just looking into that. Do I have to make some kind of check for that, or?
Yeah, maybe an Arcana check.
Okay. That's not bad, I guess.
That's okay. So you're definitely not familiar with what device this is.
Mhm.
Remember right? It's like a gem, I think, inside a necklace. I forget the
Mhm.
exact thing I described, but it's like an orange gem, apparently translucent. You don't know enough about it, and you can't, off the top of your head, make enough guesses to know precisely what it is. But you can kind of remember how you teleported, and your best guess is that it allows for some kind of like rapid but unstable and like predetermined travel through some kind of other space. You want to say maybe like the different realms, but that seems like a little uncertain.
Mm.
Though that would
Okay.
be maybe your best guess right now. And you think that maybe it opens when it detects a kind of power. You don't know if that's specifically your own sorcerer powers or if your sorcerer powers like replicate the energy it looks for.
Okay.
Those are like some kind of ballpark guesses you're making with a 14 Arcana.
Okay. Okay. Jeez. This is something I should probably figure out if I want to not die.
Not dying is always good. It's preferred.
Oh, if you want that with 14, I'll mention you noticed it responded when you used a sorcery point to cast a spell.
That the necklace responded?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I mean, for Siegfried, I think it's pretty obvious. As soon as he gets the chance, he's just going to go back for training when he can. And while he's waiting, he's just going to be, I guess, sharpening his halberd and just taking account for all the weaponry he has, maintaining it.
Right.
Yeah.
I assume we're not having like a morning breakfast. Everyone's just kind of like immediately splintering.
1 second.
Oh.
Okay.
Put Aisha and Maisha over here.
Yeah, they should be. Where are you? Ah. Alright. I should take your position sitting here.
Faye's over here as well.
Of course.
Well, you know, morning's been kind of dull. So Nago grabs the porridge, or whatever is in front of her, throws it directly at Maisha. It's like a big, put your hand in it, takes a big like slab of it, just chucks it at her.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna throw the bowl, and I was really worried someone was gonna end up with a broken fucking nose.
That comes later.
Oh, Jesus!
You rat! And Maisha immediately grabs her own porridge and splatters it at you, with enough of a splash range that some of it lands on Faye.
I grab porridge off of Maisha's and throw it back at her.
What is
Maisha-
happening?
Or Aisha, whichever one I didn't say, starts clapping her hands. This one over here, she's like, fight, fight! And she picks up her chair and throws it at Riker.
Oh my god!
Nago agrees and picks up the bowl and throws it at Riker as well.
Riker, who is at this point crumpled to the floor, unconscious, gets hit with a bowl of porridge.
Nago then grabs his bowl of porridge and dumps it over his unconscious body.
I feel like this escalated very quickly.
Siegfried takes a look out of it, like takes a look what's happening to his servant. I think goes back to his sharpening of weapons.
Haisha has jumped over the counter and is sorting through the kitchen. Maisha, they have knives here.
I was just gonna say, she's right in front of the
Faye ducks under the table.
Nago flips the table.
As you do, about like 3 knives launch into it.
Holy shit! Cash is like hide somewhere, like underneath
Grabs
the
the
table.
knives and exchanges fire back.
Cash hides
Okay.
under the table, right?
A bunch of like knives laying in the middle. Esma just like takes like 8 books and just starts like fast walking back to her room.
She's slightly
just keeps-
concerned, but not concerned enough.
Gawain just keeps eating his apple.
Foster, you inspire chaos wherever you go. I want you to know this.
I'm just gonna sit down at the table
Role
next to
playing my
Siegfried.
character.
Just try and like blot out the bullying, torture. I don't know the right term here.
Warzone.
Just some playful fun as Faye's like dodging knives flying at her.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Haisha, Maisha, after you're done,
Yes.
can you wake up Riker so you can clean up the mess?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
After you're done.
Meanwhile, Nago breaks off one of the legs of the chair and just throws it at Maisha.
I'm expecting at this point one of them to grab a fucking bottle and just break it against the table.
Haisha from the counter is trying to curve the plates to go around and hit you like a frisbee.
What the fuck?
Lord
Mostly
Siegfried,
just
Game.
Lord Siegfried, is all of this really necessary?
Nago throws her chakra.
Oh!
Most certainly not necessary,
like,
but
thinking-
I don't
I
think
gotta-
I can stop him.
Like, I got a plate-shaped object
I-
too. Throw her
I-
chakra.
cheater needs help. Cheater needs help.
I understand that, but don't you feel bad for what's his face? Ryan. It's,
No,
Right.
not at all.
Yeah. Gawain takes a bite. Yeah, we all bemoan poor Ryan.
Oh, poor Ryan.
Ryan, I just don't get me wrong. No love lost, but I don't know. I just
My shit is padding through Ryan's pockets.
Do you have any gold?
No, he's all dusty.
Foster joins it.
all right then.
Like, Maisha, stop throwing knives. Come over here.
Oh. What's this? Haisha like pulls out a weird little green gem from his pocket.
To you guys.
I walk over.
Hey, is this normal?
Haven't you known these people about as long as we have?
Andrew, quick question. Do I know that Riker should even have a green gem, or how he even got a green gem?
Going off of his court martial, he isn't really supposed to have any possessions.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
We find
Siggy, Siggy, can we keep it, Siggy? We found it. It's ours, right? Siggy?
We find Riker just gallowed.
Sure,
Hey,
as
bro-
long you can
Hey.
keep it, as long as you tell him where he got it.
Oh, we are very persuasive. We drag Riker off.
Oh my god.
We drag Riker off to the room we share.
Yes,
Hey.
Gwen?
Brother, not that this isn't, and don't get me wrong, this is great. I love this. We should consider, I think that was probably either a bribe or, let's say, a gift from someone to keep Riker from just running out into the middle of the wilderness. We should consider that he may take off and then I'll have to do the cleaning.
You can strap him to a chair if you want.
I'm okay with that.
This is outer character / his fucking tendons.
Oh, Jesus.
What's he
Oh, that's where we draw the line.
Well, then he can't do the cleaning. Can't walk.
Oh, true.
really bungling this, Jay.
Alright, so
Okay,
as much
fucking true.
as much as I would love to torture Riker to the brink of him wanting to like be anywhere else, we need to give him enough hope to where he stays with us.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
That's what the chair's for. That's the hope.
No.
We'll name the chair Hope, too, if you want. We'll tie him there.
No.
Alright.
See, you gotta understand. I have an obligation to at least pretend I care about him. Alright.
In the jewel.
I turn to Cassius under the table.
Is it safe to come out? Are they done?
Potentially. I
Potentially.
don't really. I think they're taking him off to not torture him.
What?
Torture.
I'm very confused right now. Faye, can you make any sense of this or?
I usually just let Nago do what she wants, and when stuff like this happens, I usually just listen. I gotta go, and then I rush back over to where was I sleeping again? This one? I think not
Yeah, you
over
got the
here.
big room with Nago.
Yeah, yeah. And
Ah,
I sometimes when I don't understand it, I just listen. I just
And then you
and then I
book
check out.
it.
Yep.
I just watch her leave and just.
All right.
All
Tell
things
you
considered,
what.
I think Cadriel's just gonna get under the table with Cassius.
It's a party under here.
All right. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I walk over to Riker. I put 5 gold in his pocket, and I say, "You're not allowed to take the 5 gold. You can keep the gem, but that gold stays with him."
Is it the Haishin, Maisa, and Chess? I mean, Nago?
Yeah. It's them.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. He deserves everything he gets, but I have to at least somewhat, in some strange sense, treat him kinda okay.
Brother, I'm telling you, give it 5 years. I'm pretty sure Mother will like you more than Percival.
Okay, when Siegfried turns his back, Nago tries to do sleight of hand to steal 4 coins.
Go for it.
Only 4 though.
Yeah, only 4.
Well, you gotta leave the one to make sure.
I'll leave the 1.
4.
He barely turns his head, and there's 1 coin in Riker's pocket.
Nago points towards Maisha.
And I should gives a little clap. Gawain, who is looking at you as you did it, just gives you a thumbs up.
Oh god.
No, wait, did he like see me do it, or does he just
Yeah,
know it?
Gawain who's watching you.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Oh, Gawain noticed. Okay, I don't care then.
yeah, Gawain.
Okay, I don't care. Gawain can notice.
Yeah, no.
Me and Cassius, or I am Cassius. Me and Kadrio are still under the table.
I
And a
am.
brief reminder, Naga, I think you still have Ariana's sword.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, Riker's gonna die.
it's under the bed.
Okay. Did you pile dirt on it?
Yeah, we like kind of dug it in the floorboards a little bit.
Okay. It's fine.
Do I see
Sorry.
like? Oh,
I also start dragging Riker's body away. They never said we couldn't tie him to a chair.
Yeah.
We'll tie him in this chair over here.
we've been back for less than half an hour and our.
As
Do you expect
Nago is
anything
starting to drag
less?
Riker away, there is a pounding knock on the door. Like, do.
Kadrio, or fuck, Cassius goes deeper towards the center of the table, peeking, but still peeking out.
Like wrapped around the center.
Yeah, just like just scared.
I go get the door.
All right. You open the door.
I'll get my head out.
Siggy!
Hello.
Sitcom clapping.
Hey, it's the guy from the main screen.
As soon as Nago hears Volk's voice, and I imagine it carries. She turns, starts
Yeah.
to wind, and they like bolt towards the room. They got to hide the sword. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can't be far behind.
It does in fact carry. In fact, the house practically like shakes on its rafters when he yells Siggy.
Oh Jesus, Siggy.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. If you don't mind me asking, why are you here?
I wanted to invite all of you. Ariana and anyone else who is welcome to join. Thought about it. We're going to have a little game tomorrow. It's a game Nago showed me that we haven't been able to set up quite yet. I wanted to talk to her about it. Have you seen her?
Super Smash Bros.
Yes, I've seen her 10 seconds ago, which means I have no idea where she's at right now.
That Nago. Well, tell her we're happy to play her game with her if she's available to play. And of course, all of you are invited.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
He just turns around.
I close the door.
He's a Goliath, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, applause
He's-
as he exits.
Yeah.
It's like those kid shows, like guest stars, like, oh sorry, and the star turns around and it's a celebrity.
Yeah.
I look under the table and I look at the two of them. You two okay?
Unharmed physically, confused mentally, and a bit emotionally.
And you, Cadriel?
Rikasi there.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Fuck. Holy shit, I just blinked out for a second, sorry.
No worries.
You're good, you're good.
You want some caffeine, buddy?
Yeah, I think I could use some caffeine. Just give me like 1 minute.
Checked
Alright.
into my veins.
Sorry.
Good.
Well, we can maybe just go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull myself out of the table, by the way. I'm finally getting out.
Okay. Just assume Cadriel chills under the table for a bit.
Mm.
Alright. If I was Nago, where would I be at?
You just hear like shuffling. They're not being quiet.
Yeah,
I go towards the shuffling.
I assume Haisha and Maisha went back to the room, right?
Yeah, they're all in the room.
And let me move Esma out of the way. Yeah, so Faye, you see Haisha, Maisa, and I guess Nago burst into the room, and Haisha and Maisa like crawl underneath the bed and start dragging out a giant sword.
I love how Siegfried's slowly advancing like fucking Mr. X. Or
Yeah.
just doom, doom, doom. He's gonna fucking punch through the wall.
Probably actually louder than Mr. X.
Pick up your head!
He's wearing plate mail. Oh yeah, and Haisha keeps trying to grab this pointy bit, and Maisha keeps slapping her hands away. Not that in, stupid.
Oh, the other end.
You think after the first time she'd learn a lesson?
Just drag it. It's not our house.
Yo.
Oh, you're right, true. You just hear like the horrible sound of like wood splintering.
It's literally shaving like an indentation in the floor.
You can do as much damage as long as someone repairs it. Doesn't have to be you, but someone.
Oh, that's what that man thing over there is for.
That's why we tied him up.
I don't think he's skilled enough to do this type of basic label.
Well, he better learn.
Jesus.
Very good. By the way, Nago, Volk came in here talking about a game
Game.
that he wanted to play tomorrow or something you invented.
Nago kind of looks blankly at Stingray for a couple seconds. Game? He's genuinely like befuddled. Well, there's a lot of games, but and then she remembers. She remembers the crocodile in the chair that night. That day she snuck into the headquarters, and her mouth drops. She grabs Haisha and Maisha, bolts to the corner, and like forms like a huddle. But like they're not. Everyone can hear. They're not being quiet. They think they're being quiet. And she's like, and basically it's almost yelling. It's like her normal voice. She's not even trying to hide it.
Right.
It's like, guys, we're gonna play it, and Haisha and Maisha instantly know what she means.
Yeah, they do.
Their eyes go wide, and then the tails go like kind of like buzz up.
They're wigging out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're wigging out.
They're like Haisha and Maisha are like hopping up and down. They all have like a three. They've all like linked hands, like palm to palm, and are like jumping up and down.
Yeah. And it turns into like a mosh pit. They start like throwing themselves at each other.
3-person mosh pit?
Yeah, they kind of accidentally get Faye involved. They like bolt over to her in like, the middle of the chaos.
Yeah, they're like kind of just jumping around the room in like a triangle of chaos.
Triangle of chaos.
And finally, Nago turns back to Siegfried. I forgot how tall Siegfried is, Luke.
Tall.
He's
12 feet.
maybe not. No, he's human. I believe he's like 5'11", 5. Yeah, he's like. Oh no, he's exactly 6 foot. My bad.
Wait, hold up.
Because that matters, ladies.
Wait.
How tall
Okay.
is Nago? I don't remember.
Foster, in real life, you're taller than Siegfried, right?
I made her 5'2", so he's pretty tall compared to. She like kind of grabs like the inner part of the chest plate and kind of like pulls herself up to like look into his face, and she's like, "You know what this means?"
Haisha and Maisha are like trying to replicate her. Haisha grabs onto his like shoulder, and Maisha doesn't know where to go. She just like kind of grabs his throat. It's not very tight because you're Siegfried.
I still think that's hilarious, though, that that's her instinct.
I
Throw.
do not know what this means.
And then like now you're kind of like rears back and like leans to say, "How?
Oh my
It's
god.
simply the greatest sport ever made. A battle of strength, wits, courage. And you don't know what it is? I thought someone like you would know." And like she kind of like slaps like the armor a little bit.
Does that hurt her hand?
Yeah, she waves her hand out.
I know combat, and I know my family's history.
I love Siegfried so much.
This is just combat. Don't you
statement.
understand? This is like the traditional Feladay sport. You don't get it. Oh, you've never met one, have you?
It's thumb wrestling, isn't it?
You wish. Do you want to know? I think you'd be really good at it. And honestly, you could join because we're probably gonna need someone to take down Volk, very big guy.
I can distract Volk.
Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's part of the wits battle. And if you can do that, then me and the twin, we can. Oh.
What?
He's like-
What if? Oh, but what if we made him run with it? Yeah, it could bite on his head and he could just run with it.
But that's the thing. It's harder to get into the goal then.
Oh. You think they'll use a smaller goal? Of course they will.
Of course they will. They're cowards. No, that's a lot more skill actually. For mine, they're brave. First timers. Well, maybe it'll be bigger. I don't know. I feel like Ariana would whine.
Not that I'm complaining about being bitten by an alligator, but wouldn't the hand make a better spot? Not saying this is a good idea. It's a different idea, but
To be fair, we
I
haven't
don't-
mentioned the alligator part.
oh, that my bad.
All right.
I'm like,
Spoilers.
so what is biting me exactly, so I can understand what's happening?
A
Well,
beast.
you know that giant. Well, yeah. No, go on.
A beast. A hunter's prey. They don't give much more than that,
Yeah.
but they look very excited.
Is it magical?
In a way.
The sport's magical.
No.
What an answer. What a response.
I quite like my head.
You can
Not
win
being
glory.
I do like the sound of that. Don't get me wrong.
Your name
However,
will be known throughout the lands of the desert where I reside. If you win,
And we'll tell Tira.
and they'll tell Tira.
this game sounds like good training, so I'll give it a shot.
I agree. You know how many times I've nearly died playing it?
Oh, Jesus.
I think Jay. I think you have a message in main chat.
Do I?
In roll 20.
Oh, it's just me whispering under the table.
Oh! Sorry, it wasn't popping up on... Yeah, my bad.
No worries, you guys keep going.
Yeah.
You happy to join after my training, though? Does that sound good?
Okay, well, it's gonna be tomorrow, right? That's what Volk said.
Yeah, tomorrow.
What?
He didn't actually give a time, but he did say tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. Also, how long are you going to keep the sword here?
Was that supposed to be a whisper, Jay? Can I see it?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck!
we can all see that.
Oh,
So Cadriel whispers to him, "How are you doing under the table?" Cassius responds, yelling very loudly.
Yes. You gotta do it. You gotta do it in character, Jay.
Oh, no! I'm so hot. God, I wish there was someone to remove these sweaty clothes. He's pulling up his, like, long hair in, like, a bun and, like, waving at his neck.
Everyone turns to Cassius
Yeah,
from
right?
outside. We leave the room.
You know what the best part is Cassius isn't flirting. This is just genuine, like.
I like that one from Gus.
Please
Keisha's just
don't.
gonna. Keisha's just gonna head to his bed. He doesn't remember where his bedroom is, but he's gonna keep looking till he finds it.
I
I
think
know.
it's the point.
I'd laugh really hard if you just ended up in my bedroom. You almost did.
You guys have the same bedroom.
Oh, we do.
No, we totally do. God damn it.
Oh fuck.
Wayne tried to save you for that.
You know what? I wasn't thinking it through well enough.
Hey, Vikas, hold that shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't think you are. That's the problem.
I'm kind of sorry.
Is there a bucket?
The house?
Yeah.
There's
like,
a few.
around here. All right.
Yeah, there's a bucket.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna walk over.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna get some water.
Oh no.
Where is Cassius?
He's on
Right here.
I kick the table over and I splash it as hard as I
know
can.
Okay. I just take it, I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah, this clothes are like sticking to me, so I wanted to get them off, but I couldn't. The water helps though.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
I know you don't listen well. However,
Ow.
do not
Mm-hmm.
say that sentence the way you said it again.
I was hot. I'm so sorry.
I pick up Cassius.
Big man.
Oh, now he's really hot.
Big man.
Are you gonna resist, Jay?
Are you dragging me or are you just
He
picking me
likes
up?
it better.
Fireman carry.
I'm gonna resist. I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. This is a little unnecessary.
I guess athletics check from Siegfried and athletics/acrobatics, either or from Cassius. Pretty good.
Oh god, what'd he get?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Alright. You said acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, either or.
Okay. Please.
That's
That's a natural!
You actually sprain your arm, like trying to wiggle in his grip.
Ow!
Yeah,
Ow!
she works herself into his arm.
Wait, Siegfried! Ow! Ow! My arm! Ow! 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 My arm! My arm! My arm! I don't know what just happened. Ow! I think I pulled something.
I'm gonna throw him in the pond.
I know.
I already prepared it.
You almost, it's completely unceremonious. You practically just roll him off your shoulders.
Oh, come on.
A corkscrew spins into the pond.
Do you feel better?
Honestly, a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna have to get new clothes now, but I was planning to get that anyways. I feel a little better actually. It's kind of cold. Can I get out?
You can try.
What the fuck does that? I'm gonna try and walk out.
All right, try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop him. I just want to
Okay.
leave.
That's so ominous. But what else is gonna stop it?
It's a window, by the way, not a door.
Yeah, you climbed through the window.
Siegfried just walks through the wall.
The house has accepted him.
Bathed through matter.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation means I can warm something up to a cubic feet. Can I slowly warm my clothes?
I believe you can, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly warm my clothes.
You set out to slowly microwave your clothes back to normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't you? I thought you could just instantly dry it. You cannot.
No. I mean, I can instantly clean an object. It's just that it can't be larger than a cubic foot. So either way, I'm going like slowly with it.
I guess I would rule damp clothes as being soiled.
Okay, then
Being cleaned up.
I'm just completely cleaning my clothes.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Cassius is thinking to himself, I should have done this in the first place.
Yeah. It made you feel cooler, even. It's one of the things that smelled nice.
Uh, what a turn that took. Anyway, yeah, Cash is going to be sitting down cleaning himself.
Alright. Faye? Nago?
Yeah,
Can I trust the two of you when I
why
leave
not?
that this place will still remain here and not burn down or damaged beyond repair?
No.
I look to Nago and my Shinkaisha.
Or,
No.
like, they're kind of like in the corner, like talking strategy, and like you just see them like making like violent like motions.
Back to Siegfried. No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, what's your next question?
Your
Could
metal
the
man,
two-
can you take that sword with you when you leave?
Yeah, can you hide it somewhere?
They're not even subtle about it.
do I know who the sword belongs to?
We did
I
not
don't-
hide it.
I think you were with them when they assaulted Ariana, so you probably noticed that it was hers.
Alright. I will allow your chaos, but I'm not joining in the fight against your friend. I'm
Oh,
just
trust me, I don't either. I can't promise you that I could stop them.
I'm not taking the sword. I appreciate you trying to include me on your fun.
I just don't want to carry it.
Yeah. Kind of heavy.
You are the strongest of all of us.
Yes, but I'm not participating in that chaos.
Wait, are you not?
You hired us.
I hired you to take care of chaos that happens around me.
Like
But
us.
this is chaos that happens
Yeah,
around you.
you
If
hired
Ariana
a
comes
rag.
here all angry, it'd be chaos.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to stop whatever Ariana chooses to do. So,
We'll have to defend ourselves with fire.
And blades.
New
Fire.
idea. New idea. Instead of just coming up with a strategy, go the next step. Annoy Ariana at the works the next day she's tired and annoyed and can't think straight.
That is a good strategy.
Sounds cool.
And Faye can join you too.
okay.
Ack!
Shut up. Shut up.
Well, I try to find what happened to Cadriel.
Adria, I think he's.
Yeah, Cadriel's currently lying in his room, just making small little puffs of smoke with his prestidigitation, trying to
Forget.
repress.
Trying to hypnotize yourself.
We all.
Cadriel,
Yeah, yes, Lord Siegfried?
you do me a favor,
Of course. What do you need?
and you make sure that when I go out to train, the house stays a house. Does not burn down
Oh my-
or break down.
So, just to clarify, you want me to stop Nargo and her newly found friends, as well as whatever insanity Cassius comes up with today, by myself?
I don't need you to stop them. I need you to redirect their chaos at not this house.
I kind of want to go out today as well.
Alright, fine. I'll ask Gawain then. You have a good day.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. No, I don't want to shirk my duties. Obviously, I want to help. There's so much. It's exhausting.
Overwhelming.
Yes, overwhelming. Even better word. Look, I don't know. I have some things I want to look into today, and are you all right, Lord Siegfried?
I'm always alright.
That's not really an answer, but okay.
I mean, I am a soldier. Any emotions that are unnecessary, I just pretend are not there,
I
and it works.
don't mean to be critical or disrespectful to your way of life, Lord Siegfried, but that is arguably the most unhealthy thing I've ever done in my entire life. And I don't mean to, throw around my life experience or anything like that, but I've lived for just about a century now. So you'll forgive me if I think that maybe if you need to discuss something of a more, shall we say, a matter of the heart or mind as opposed to stabbing things, you should talk to someone. Um, not necessarily me. If you want to talk to me, obviously, Lord Siegfried, I am here for you. But it's not good to have, let these things build up because when you suppress parts of yourself for long periods of time, the recoil is devastating. I've seen it firsthand.
Maybe you're right, but if we're talking about being healthy, I'd like to say my body is quite strong, so I'm quite
That's not
physically
really
healthy.
what I meant. Health is not just eating the right things and
Of course, it's being strong, being able to go faster. Yes, I understand.
Wow.
all important.
Damn.
I'm going to leave now. We should talk about this more.
Listen. I understand that emotions are important to deal with, but if I've listened to my emotions, things would really go very differently.
I'm
see-
not. You know what? There's too much for me. There's too much to unpack here.
You know what?
I'm just going to tell me, Lord Siegfried, do you know if there's any knowledge repositories in the city, like a library or something along those lines? I wanted to look something up.
You want to reposit your knowledge?
Yes.
Sorry.
Are you?
You could always talk to the researcher looking into my curse. She might
Siegfried,
have
you
a
might
library.
also suggest that Esma might know a few places.
She did walk out with 8 books.
Also, Esma knows a few places around here.
Good
She
shit.
she was assistant to my mother,
Ah.
so she's quite knowledgeable on most things.
Wait, hold on. Did you say she was assistant to your mother?
Yes.
Okay, Siegfried, would you mind stepping inside really quickly?
I closed the door.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit because
Okay.
isn't she like in the next room?
Yeah, she probably can hear you from outside.
Okay. So knowing that, I'm gonna like,
Use the whisper function.
I do not have a. I don't have the message spell. Damn, I thought I did. Okay. I'm just gonna try and whisper to Siegfried as softly as possible. You said before we were ambushed by who you believe to be your mother, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And this woman Esma has known about where we've been going.
Correct.
She's not, and she was assistant to others. There's no chance that she's, supplying her information, is there?
I do not think so.
All right.
I'll give you. There is about 2 or 3 reasons why I think that. One, I don't think she would, what's the right word? Have the audacity nor the courage to attempt to do anything like that towards me.
Okay.
Second, while my mother might have some intentions towards me, I believe, if I remember what Gorain said correctly, that was my father insistent on sending Esma, and my father is very loving of me, so I trust him with that decision.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to be sure. Still, I will want to keep an eye on her. If you don't mind, I'm actually going to go talk to him now.
All right, very reasonable. If you come up with anything, let me know, and thank you for
Yes, of course.
going, above what the rest of the colleagues have been going for when it comes for this mission.
I promise you, I have been putting in. I promise you, I've not been putting in more effort than anyone else. We are all very, very focused and dedicated. I'm sure Nago is, in her own way, very, very dedicated to the mission, extremely focused. I truly believe that.
You're saying this. Nago, Haisha, and Maisha have formed like a tower, like one on top of the other, and they're marching around the house like wobbly as fuck, like
Yeah.
almost falling over. Like Nago's like the base,
Like
Haisha's in the
cheerleader
middle, and then
stuff?
Maisha's on top, and they're just like kind of walking like slowly. Like Nago's like knees are giving out, and her arms are shaking. It's like Maisha, you have such a fat ass.
Hang on, lean to the left. We're gonna do a 3-person cartwheel.
Okay.
Siegfried and Cage, will you hear a crash from outside?
You hear like a bunch of thumping, and then you hear.
A bunch of like frenzied hissing.
That's clearly a new battle tactic that Nago is working on,
Maisha, get your fat ass out of my face.
and that is code. Oh. No,
He was doing the most.
It's okay for them to have fun. You don't want to turn up to be a emotionless soldier just going forward towards mission to mission. And I look at Kiriel straight in his eyes.
don't follow.
Being fun, having fun, being mortal and having emotions is very much a good thing.
I
So,
agree.
yes,
Um,
they can do their things, and it's okay. You don't
Can't
have to
feel
cover
my
for them.
tail.
Your
Can't
bony
do that
arm off.
anyway.
Get your bony arm off my butt.
well,
It's not my arm.
What? I just.
I'll be going now. I think, Lord Siegfried. If there's anything you need, just ask. I will do my best to accommodate your request.
Thank you.
By your leave.
Oh.
I'm gonna head over to Esma. Is that her name, right?
Yeah, Esma.
Okay. Excuse me.
Hello.
Yes, hi. I wanted to do some research into some foes that we encountered earlier. Would you happen to know a good place for me to do that sort of thing?
Oh, yes. If you're asking for a general library, outside Kusan proper, it'll be, I think, a little more of a scavenge, but there's a library. I think, House of Saint Ethel, I believe, something like that. It's about a stone's throw from the dock, a bit northeast of here. It's not too bad. It's a little bit regulated. I believe the Genasi oversee it. A few blocks west of that, you may have a bit more luck for more esoteric works, scavenging through some local shops.
All right. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Can I tear away and pause for just 1 second? I work on 1 North Genesee Street, and I've been calling it Genasi Street, and I don't know why for the longest time, and now I just figured it out. Dear Lord. Okay, thank you.
This has been eating
I've been
away
calling
at her
it
this whole
Genasi Street,
time.
and my coworkers are like, it's Genesee Street. I'm like, I know. Why do I keep saying it like that? Okay,
D&D shaping
Sorry.
our everyday lives now.
carry on, please.
In that case, then I'm gonna briefly let Siegfried know that I'm heading out before leaving to go check out this House of Saint Ethel.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. I just nod in confirmation and go towards my training for the day.
You tell Gawain, like, keep an eye on the Felidae or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Uh,
So,
mhm.
I guess, like, what's everyone doing? So Siegfried's heading out for training. Cadriel's going out to get books. I guess, Cash is going to go to Roscoe's eventually.
Actually, I'm gonna say that for a little later.
Our Faye and Naga
I
are
was
just
gonna
kind of
say,
chilling.
I was kind of tagging along with Nago and the Felidels.
Okay.
I like them. They're fun. They amuse me. I don't participate too much, but I like to watch and entertained.
Drew.
I think that's fine, yeah. I think, Naga, you're just, like, on a random spree of mayhem right now, right?
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Monday Mayhem. Drew, can
Okay.
I head to the kitchen?
Okay. In absence of, like, anything, I guess we'll just start with, like, Cassius, I guess, because it's been a second.
Oh my fucking god, I've been muted this whole time. I kept asking you a
Yeah.
question, and I'm sorry, I muted myself when I went to the bathroom, and I kept asking questions. I was like, why am I not getting an answer? Can I head to the kitchen?
What's the question?
Can I head to the kitchen?
Yeah, you can edit the kitchen.
Yeah, I was saying it when you were, like, asking, like, I guess Cassius is just doing this. I was like, no, I'm going to the kitchen, I'm going to the kitchen. Why is Drew ignoring me? So, yeah, I'm gonna head to the kitchen, and, I don't know. So, like, a while ago when, like, Nago was, like, making us food and stuff, and, like, just watching Nago cook, like, Cassius, like, wants to try cooking, so he's gonna try prepping something. Just seeing, he feels drawn to the kitchen for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I don't know what check this would require.
don't either. Give me 1 second to think.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Fantasy.
This is a bit of a stretch, but give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay. I burned down the fucking place. Oof! Yikes.
So you go about making, like, kind of a simple meal.
Mm-hmm.
And you unfortunately gash yourself a bit making it. But you're noticing kind of quickly that you know how to cook, or you know how to prepare meals, and that's something you didn't think you knew how to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing, like, too extravagant so far, but you're making, like, I don't know, like, some basic, like, I don't know, food preparations, like it's like kind of a fancy sandwich.
Rice and chicken
Making a
or
fancy
whatever.
sandwich. Yeah, you're making rice and chicken.
Like a panini.
You're realizing you don't know how, but you know, like, how to cook a chicken, how long to, like, heat it for. You're finding, like, knowledge not coming back to you, but it's more like
Instinct?
you're crossing holes without knowing where they are.
Okay.
Amazing.
Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna take a bite. Is it good?
Yeah, tastes pretty good. It's a little bloody.
Gross. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up my hand and just stare at the chicken and be very confused. Like, what the fuck was I before this?
What am I?
What am I?
The most, fuck, was it? The most existential piece of chicken ever created. What am I? Just staring at a plate of rice and chicken. Alright.
Who calls it rice and chicken? Chicken and rice, yo.
Okay. What? It's not important. I'm gonna, I guess, put it away. I'm not really hungry. I just, he kind of was just curious watching Nago cook, and,
You have a feeling if you set it out high sugar mice, will probably just randomly eat it.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna Is there? Okay, so everyone's pretty much in their room besides Siegfried and Cassius. They left. So I don't know where they left to. Right? They didn't. They told each other, but they didn't really tell me. Right?
I think you were drying yourself off in the atrium and then making chicken and rice.
Okay. It's an average day in the life of Cassius. I'm gonna head to I'm gonna start heading to Roscoe's, just making sure like no one's following.
Yeah. I don't think Nago and Faye pay you much mind as you leave, and I think Cadriel is either getting ready to leave or is maybe left already. This timeline's a little unclear.
That's fair.
Like
I think it'd
D&D
be.
sessions.
I mean, I did cook. I'm assuming I cooked like while Cassius was getting ready to leave, so I don't know. I mean, Cadriel. Fuck.
Yeah, Joe.
Who are you?
I don't
I
know.
was gonna assume. Let's just assume you can leave. We can say like if anyone wants to, they can say they saw him on the way out and interact with him there. I think Vikash just got back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah, Jay, give it a breakdown.
I made chicken and rice, and I'm also leaving. But
Okay, that's a good breakdown.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Oh, and I cut myself by accident.
Yeah. I meant like, so okay, Joe, you just kind of like heading out on your own. Like, do you stop to talk to anyone before you leave?
Besides telling Siegfried that I'm leaving, and no, that would be pretty much it, I think.
Okay. All right. I think you're all set to go your separate ways.
Oh,
I don't know who to start with, so I'm gonna roll d6. All right, 1 is me. All right, 4 is Siegfried. Okay. Oh, he's grabbing food. Okay.
oh.
6 is Faye. Faye, you're just tagging around with Nago, right?
Yeah, I'm with Nago in the Adelaide. Oh.
All right. I guess that would be Nago then. Nago, I guess what is your warpath?
What is your warpath?
I'm also there for damage control. Like I'm following out of curiosity and also knowing Nago's in one of her moods. I just want to be there for damage control.
That's fair and probably smart.
First, we eat the chicken that Cassius left.
Yeah. The second you like see it, like Haisha, my ship was like run towards it.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And then, I guess we gotta know what time the sport event's at.
Yeah. Just want to go maybe.
Oh, question: do I know what the sport event is, or have I only heard it in vague terms from the three of them?
Nago, would you have told Faye about the sport?
No.
Okay,
No,
then
okay.
you don't.
Okay. But I know that they're very excited for it.
Yeah.
Therefore, I am also very excited for it.
Bloodthirsty one may say.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
They're going their warpath is towards the Paladin headquarters.
Okay. And I'll change maps. One sec.
Sorry. Hold on.
All right. Assume. You guys can see, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's assume you're like heading towards there. Siegfried's like over here.
Oh, so we're not that split off from each other.
Yeah. Siegfried's trainer is like a stone's throw from the Paladin headquarters.
Right.
Okay. I guess so. Nago and Faye, you arrive at the headquarters pretty quickly.
Door open.
You immediately see Volk sitting at a desk, with a kind of a cranky-looking gator sitting on his lap.
I should Nago stare at the gator. And kind of like lick their lips.
Volk sees you. Ah, Nago! I didn't see you at the house. I was talking to Ariana. She just left in a frenzied rage and said she was going to be drinking until tomorrow. Did you steal her sword?
Are like the webs still on the ceiling?
Yeah, the webs are still on the ceiling, like completely. There's an Ariana-shaped hole in like the webbing.
Oh Jesus.
Yes. I did that.
He starts to like just cackling. Oh, that's funny. Oh, she was really mad.
This is something like saunter up to the Volk, and then, like they like slam their fist on the desk. Luke is back. Like, when is it?
Oh my god.
I was thinking tomorrow at 3.
Sounds good. And then kind of like look down at the gator,
Ah,
like glare at it.
a quick important note. This will be the non-lethal version for the animal as well.
Everyone groans.
I understand your trepidation, and of course I know this is very important to you people. But if you harm the gator, I will snap your neck.
Then you can't dance anymore.
Non-lethal
I'll dance.
version.
Oh no, you can't.
I'll dance on your grave.
I won't let you.
I will anyways.
Nope.
So there.
Nope.
Times infinity.
Nope.
This is so bad. This is literally.
again-
This is
They kind of
literally
keep
the
going,
dialogue.
like
Oh,
doing
sorry.
this for a little bit.
Yeah, the I should join in.
Yeah.
The chorus of like pettiness.
He honestly like keeps pace with you pretty well.
Dang.
I'm just kind of in the background watching.
Witnessing.
I was like, no,
Just witness to the chaos.
yeah. Well, at first I was like next to Hashem. I was like, and then when they started joining in, I was like, and I like back up. Once it's 3-on-1, I was like, I can't.
It's too intimidating.
Yeah.
Alright. I think, Nago, is that your ward path for the moment?
Yes.
Just
Alright.
tormenting him. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like that's what she said on. I'll
Yeah.
go on to someone else. I rolled Siegfried earlier and he wasn't here, so I guess let's just go to Siegfried.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Luke, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. And... God, the music's being weird. It keeps like overlapping with itself. Whatever. I'll just leave it. There we go. Okay. Siegfried, you make your way back to where your trainer was. It is, to give a refresher, a kind of a very sloppy looking little alley, and she makes her home in kind of this little threadbare patchwork of kind of like spare docking material and like wooden planks, and she's secured like a little home for herself. Well, not a home, more like an outcropping she lives in. He calls to you before you approach. Ah, Siegfried, wasn't it?
Correct.
And how is your training going?
I think it's going adequate.
That's an interesting opinion. She
Holy shit.
kind of like crawls out a little bit of her hut. She is the same woman that you saw the other day. She's very strangely adorned. She has kind of like a white hood over her face with the symbol of an eye on it. And aside from that, the rest of her is like a kind of a patchwork of like robes, but like a bunch of like an assorted robes, basically. Like she just grabbed whatever she could find and assembled an outfit. There are even patches of like just detritus like built into her kind of like her uniform, like little bits of straw and whatnot. You think maybe from her bedding even. Do you feel satisfied with the day's training yet?
Day's training. The training that has not happened yet?
I misspoke. I meant yesterday's training. Do you feel that you've opened your eye?
I have two eyes. I'm guessing you're meaning a different eye.
Ah, I see. You are not intelligent. Please close your eye for a second.
I close my eye.
What do you see?
I use blind sense. What do I close my eyes and then I take out my bardiche and I kind of like tap it on the ground.
You sense it, but you don't quite see the foot kind of go to kick away your bardiche before you touch the ground. No handicaps.
I put the bardiche on the ground.
Very good. Now, what do you see of me?
Do I feel her breath by any chance? Do I like hear it?
You kind of can. Give me, it's gonna sound strange at first, give me a constitution check.
Constitution check. Okay. Just a straight con check?
Yeah. Or a con... Yeah. Con check.
Seven.
Oof. You... It almost overloads you. Hang on, get the music again. For a split second, not just the senses. When you normally use blind sense, it's almost like a shark sensing movement or something, kind of like ripples in a pond. For the barest of seconds, you see something in front of you in your blind sense. It's a genderless figure, kind of cloaked in an ephemeral, shiny sheen, kind of like your echo is. It is tall, imposing, much taller than the figure you had been speaking to. And then all of a sudden it contorts, and there is a ripple all around you in your blind sense of green, that same kind of green distortion. You see battles, you see wars, you see dead body upon dead body on the battlefield. There is this just kind of haze of chaos in your head as it all hits you all at once. And you feel like a trickle of blood kind of shoot out of your nose. And you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Alright.
That's his reaction to getting a nosebleed.
Um,
Okay.
Was that magic? What was that?
That would be you, although it appears as of yet unrefined.
I see.
Let me demonstrate
Alright.
further. Summon your friend for me, would you?
Okay. I do so.
Alright. You summon the echo. Now close your eyes again and try to see him.
Alright. I close my eyes.
He comes, your friend comes to you more rapidly. And you realize in your blind sense you're able to visualize him similar to how you did when you were looking at the echo through the lens in Rana's laboratory. You see the kind of older human figure that you normally can't see in the void of the armor. And you're realizing you're able to see it without the assistance of the lens. There is something... This is Halia speaking. There is a memory on top of the world. I believe, maybe by accident, you've stumbled into it a little bit. I think you can do more with it. I think you can get some use out of it.
Remember.
What'd you say?
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
It's... I don't know how to say this without seeming ominous or weird about it, but I can't get too much into it, but I believe that thing, and I point towards my echo, is my dead brother.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oleg sounds like this is entirely possible. Yes. That's sometimes that happens.
I
Oh, okay.
Insane.
Do you know why this happens? Could
Well-
it be someone trying to kill you, or
Sorry, I misspoke. I don't know why this is happening to you, but I have seen rather you can use the senses to understand things related to you, but perhaps you don't know. That's why I imagine you can see this brother of yours a little more clearly than you can see me.
okay? And this isn't. This is magic, correct?
It's just the world.
Okay.
Same.
My understanding, and please follow me. I'm a bit new to this.
It's fine.
Is that anything that cannot be explained through logic or senses is the work of magic. But what you're saying right here is that it's not magic, but there's no simple explanation for this.
You have a somewhat fatalistic view of the world, or that's the wrong way to put it, but yes, this is not magic, but there is not. Well, I would say that there's a very simple explanation for it, but it's hard to understand.
What is this explanation?
What you see is the world, but you're able to see a little more than others, a little bit later than others, let's say.
Okay. All right. And this is new. And how does one increase this ability?
As you ask that, you feel a raw punch that you did not see coming in your blind sense nail you straight in the gut. To your shock, it hurts you a little bit through your armor.
Pain. Always a good teacher.
Did you see that coming?
If I did, I don't think I would have been punched.
Well then. And you, even in your blind sense, you can almost see her smiling in your mind. I think we may have some more work to do.
There's always work to do.
Alright. Was that all you needed?
Yeah, no. That was a lot more flavor text than I expecting, but yeah, that's good
Paper
shit.
text.
Well,
That's kind of what it is.
it's super fucking cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess. What is here? D4. If it's 1 or 2, Cadriel. If it's 3 or 4, Cassius.
Hey.
Hi. Cassius.
Right.
It sounds like you're headed off to Roscoe.
Yes.
Alright.
Just trying to be.
He lives over here.
Okay. Am I at the front door or am I making my way?
You can be either. Which,
I'll just be at the front door, just walking as naturally as possible, making it look like I fit in, if I can even manage that. And then, I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I can't. I assume you're knocking.
Yeah, I was knocking. Okay, just wanted.
Okay.
Got it.
And then-
Okay.
yeah.
You give a quick knock, and you hear someone beckoning you to call in, and the secretary you've spoken to a few times kind of peers down the desk, looks at you, and goes, "Oh, did Sir Roscoe call for another meeting?"
No, I apologize. This is more of a drop in if that's possible? Is he busy all day?
Somewhat. He is taking lunch right now, so he does have an opening. He said to keep an eye out for any of you, so I believe he is receptive to meeting you.
Oh, perfect. Do you know where he's taking his lunch?
Ah, yes, upstairs in his office.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna start heading up unless I get stopped.
No, you're free to go. On your way up, you see Moneybox and Hota kind of same position as last time. Hota looks like she's dead inside, and Moneybox is eating like apparently like an entire roasted pig, and he is making louder noises than he's actually making to chew with his mimicry.
Cassius, like, because you said like a whole roasted pig, right?
Yeah, it's actually like comical. It has like an apple in its mouth and everything.
But he's just, it's not even in a plate, is it? It's like he's tearing it apart.
It's actually just sitting on like at the table in front of him. Yeah, he's like tearing into it with his beak.
Cassius is just gonna, okay, and just walk past. Try not to make eye contact with either of them.
Hota notices you, and she's kind of like points her hand out and points her thumb at Roscoe's office door.
I like nod as sign of thanks and just head there and just knock again.
Roscoe appears to have just been finishing up his lunch. You see him kind of putting something in a wrapper and dismissing it into a trash can at his waist. And he looks up to you and you enter. Ah, hello there, lad. You were with Mr. Siegfried, wasn't it?
Correct. Hello, Mr. Roscoe.
And how has your business been going?
It's going. Today feels like a bit of break for everyone, which I think honestly we all kind of needed.
Don't we all?
But so right. While I had some free time, I was wondering if it's not any trouble, you know, if it at all be possible.
Roscoe is looking at you with the eyes of someone who is very eager to hear what you're about to ask.
If I could go see the mirror again?
Ah, of course, lad.
Oh.
What you have in plan for it? Did you want to give it a spit shine?
I was just curious about it.
Oh, of course. It's an interesting mirror, isn't it?
It's very interesting. And I was just wondering if that would be okay with you, which it seems like it is, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, absolutely, lad.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
It's an interesting thing, that mirror.
It really is. I'm just so fascinated by it.
Of course. There's something you should know, though.
Yeah?
It doesn't give without taking. Has it taken from you?
Once.
Well then. It might not give again.
Nothing ventured, nothing earned, correct?
Of course you're right, lad.
Regardless.
And he gives you, kind of gives you a wink.
Thank you for this. I'll try to make it quick.
Of course, lad. And if something goes awry, feel free to come back.
Okay. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you. And then Cassius leaves.
Again.
You lean back up and Hota kind of looks over to you.
Oh. Hi.
The mirror again? She seems like visibly confused.
It's just, it's just a fascinating piece of
Moneybox is making like pig noises. Another sucker for the pile, another sucker. And he's making pig noises at you as Hota slaps on the back of the head.
What does he mean by that?
He's a cynic.
I've met a couple. But yeah, I'm just curious, it's very fascinating. I've never seen anything like it. I've obviously seen mirrors before. I just haven't seen. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna keep walking towards the mirror. Are they escorting me or?
Hota is.
Okay.
She.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Should we get going then?
Yeah, she nods and she gets up to escort you. It's not very far from his office. She takes you to the room with the very heavy door and the padded room inside. And Um, let's put you on the desk.
Mhm.
Well then, Hote kind of, before she hit the door, Hote kind of nods. Well then, bang on the door if you need anything. I don't think you will, but just knock when you want out as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
I start descending the stairs into, and like stand in front of the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Did you say something about it?
No.
Okay. Alright. Cassius, what do you do in front of the mirror?
I'm just kind of examining it at first. Can I do an Arcana check to see like how it works or anything like that, or just like
You can go for an Arcana check.
Okay. That's my second nat one. I know nothing.
Yeah. I will offer. You've noticed that. So the last time you visited, when Cadriel tried to talk to the mirror, it like
Correct.
something you didn't really understand happened, and the mirror like cracked.
Mm-hmm.
The mirror has since either been repaired, or somehow the damage has gone away.
Okay.
It puts the strangest idea in your head that maybe.
It's sentient.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna like something to give. It needs to take. I know, and I take out like a gold piece, a piece of gold, and just like lay it down in front of the mirror and just back up.
The mirror is silent.
Shit. Pick up the gold. What does it want?
Almost without warning, a booming voice kind of comes out. There's no reflection on the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Empty man. What do you want?
I want to see more of what you showed me last time I was here.
What do you offer?
What would you ask of me?
Knowledge.
Knowledge on who? On what?
From another. From another soul. You are plundered. Empty from the start. I will give to you what you ask cheap, for it is cheap information. But I will not give it for free.
You need another soul. I'm gonna like scrunch my eyes real tight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like just concentrate on calling Jasala. Be like, please, I need you. Like, please come back. I need you for this.
The mirror. There is a really horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach as the voice of the mirror cackles. He was given for free when you spoke. So was the other one.
What do you mean, other one?
What is your exchange?
Wait, no. What do you mean by other one?
The mirror is silent.
Wait, no, you can't. I start like banging on the mirror. Like, you can't just say that and then leave.
The second you like bang into the mirror, a hand grabs your wrist.
Ah!
It is almost a whitish pink. And its hands are unnaturally long and elongated.
Mm-hmm.
So long as they grip your wrist, they almost wrap around it. Do I not speak plainly to you? Do you misunderstand my words?
Wait,
I give nothing for free.
You said there's another inside me?
You feel your fingers start to kind of lose pressure, or you start to lose fingers and tips of your hand from the pressure of the grip.
Mm-hmm.
And you see from the center of your palm a blackness starting to spread out from the center of your hand.
I immediately try to record. The grip is still on, right?
Yeah, the grip is iron firm.
Okay. What are you doing?
Listen plainly. I am no benefactor. Come with another soul, or do not come back at all. And at once you are released as the hand departs back into the mirror.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to clarify. Did it say I had another soul in me, or is it asking for another soul, or do I not?
It's asking for another soul. It said it plundered you of her and the other one.
Okay, and the other one. Okay, just making sure. Okay, well that was alarming. I'm gonna walk out. Is my hand still? The center of my hand was turning black, right?
Yeah, you look at it, and the blackness is like slowly retreating backwards, and the pink is kind of coming back into your hand with it.
Does it like hurt? Does it feel numb? Can I feel my hand? I try moving it around.
You feel it, you're moving it. There is not a pain exactly, but there was a numbness that is kind of like almost like your hand was asleep, and you've just had like the most painful jolt to wake it back up.
Okay.
Pins and needles all over, but it's not exactly painful.
Mm-hmm. What the hell am I? I'm gonna start walking back, just like kind of like backing up from the mirror and then running upstairs, like just scared.
Hota lets you out, and she kind of notices that you're kind of ghostly looking.
Yeah.
Didn't like what you saw?
I don't know what I saw.
That's not uncommon.
Have you used the mirror before?
Well, once. I didn't ask for anything from it, but I did when I first signed on.
You don't mind me asking, what do you see?
I didn't use it for myself. It's part of the terms of employment here.
I see. I'm sorry. Oh.
It's no prying. Let me ask, did you not see anything?
It kept asking for a bigger price, a price I don't know how to pay.
It wants more. So, she kind of scratches her neck. You seem a bit of a mess, and so was I when I came here, so I'll offer something for free. The mirror is a broker, not... It does not give away for free. It seeks information endlessly. It does not seek a specific type as far as I know, but it seeks more and more and more. And it wants secrets. It wants information. If you want it to speak to you, you need to give something to cover the price. And it's hard to know what it will consider the price.
I think I need to take a moment and think if I even want to come back. I don't know. I'm just so lost by what it showed, by what little it told me.
Oh, the kind of nods. Not unusual. I'll see you back to the entrance then.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with her escorting me. Oh.
Yeah. Hota sees you out to the front door even.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for everything.
If you come back, I think Sir Roscoe will be fine with you using it again.
Okay. I think for now, I'm good, but I don't want to say no and close that door just yet.
Okay. She kind of just gives a nod and closes the door after you.
I started heading back to the room.
Okay.
Or, that place we're staying.
Alright. Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
No, that's pretty much it.
Alright. Gadriel, it's over to you. If Gadriel's here.
Who's Susan?
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah. Should I blink out again?
Yeah, I think so.
So what the fuck?
You're-
I'm sorry.
You're good, man. You're good.
I really thought I was paying attention. I'm deeply
You
sorry.
okay?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
fine. Just spent an entire day with my cousins.
You're
No
totally
worries.
good. We
It's all
got it. Yeah.
so I'm headed to the church on the outskirts of town, right?
Yeah, it's not a church exactly, but it's kind of
Mm.
like overseen by the Genasi. It's
Okay.
when you get there, you kind of got what Esmo was implying.
Mhm.
It is like heavily like a church relegated library. A lot of the books seem cherry picked. There's a lot of like kind of religious memorabilia,
Mhm.
and the academic texts seem like biased.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna look around and see if there is anything on that strange, those strange branches that we've been seeing everywhere, or at least I've been seeing everywhere, especially in the mirror. See if there's any information about that whatsoever.
hmm Um, you try like combing through like botany books and a few like some of the more esoteric works.
Mhm.
Um, botany, a quick scan of like everything does not seem to be giving you what you're looking for, and
Mhm.
searching for more like specific trees is giving like almost like self-help books, like branches of a stable life or a stable diet.
Naturally. Um, I'm gonna go up to one of the one of the Genasi here and ask them if there's any more volumes that are like that I could look at.
Yeah. So kind of the receptionist for the library is kind of an older looking Earth
Mhm.
Genasi lady,
Okay.
and she kind of
Uh,
side eyes you as approach, but she does not seem
okay.
unfriendly.
I'm gonna start in talking in Primordial because I'm pretty sure Genasi speak this. I don't
Yeah.
actually know.
Works enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna start speaking Primordial. Hello. So sorry to bother you. Um, I was looking for a specific topic and I couldn't find it amongst your collection. Is there another collection available? Something some extra reading that I might be able to do.
She nods. What are you looking for?
So along my journeys, I've encountered it's difficult to describe exactly, but there are these black tree branches that seem to be coming out of people, like a like a shadow. I, I don't really know what I'm looking for exactly. Just that this kind of thing has been popping up quite a bit, and I want to know what is happening.
She kind of chortles. It's kind of like a raspy laugh, kind of to herself. Did you know most of the Genasi here speak only common? They've forgotten our native tongue.
Ah, I did not realize.
It's it's refreshing to hear again.
Well, um,
Oh.
I'm glad to be of any kind of service to you. I consider myself um, a lover of all things worldly, and so one of my great passions is learning how people communicate. And so I thought Primordial would be an excellent place to begin that journey.
She nods. She turns to you a bit more fully, and you realize that she's looking at you with about one eye. The
Mhm.
other one is kind of. It's hard to tell exactly because it's kind of melted into her wrinkles a little bit, but it looks like it's either like she's closing it shut, like her eye is gone, or it's like maybe warded shut. It's hard to tell. Her face seems traveled. Well,
Interesting.
there's a little shop a block west of here. Name of the Lost Wetback.
So the lost wetback?
That's correct.
Oh.
They have some more texts not perhaps considered on the beaten path, as you would say.
That is most helpful. Thank you so much for your assistance. May I have your name?
Aldea. No,
Alt-
sorry. Altrea.
Treya. Well, Altrea, my name is Cadriel, and once more I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your assistance.
Of course. I hope that what you find is something you're prepared for.
That is my hope as well. With that, I guess I'm going to leave and head over to the lost wetback.
Mhm. You think that so heading west immediately, you have the strangest feeling that you would not have ever noticed this shop if you weren't looking for it. It is almost like a vertical slice, like inserted in between two other small stores, a deli and some kind of textile shop.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I'll kind of look around. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm being followed for some reason. So I'm gonna check to see if I'm being followed.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm actually good at this. Not good
Not bad.
enough.
It is not very busy today.
Mhm.
The streets are, there's always traffic, but it's not as much as usual. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a breeze kind of rustle across some of the trees that line the streets and the parks, and you have the strangest sensation of a chill on your neck as you hear one.
Oh joy.
You don't see anything else.
All right. With that in mind, I'm going to gingerly open the door, kind of super cautiously.
Mhm. It is almost like unearthing a tomb. Um, with the beam of light, you see like 6 stacks of books just kind of littering this thin, like lid of walkway about 4 feet wide. The path in between the books even narrower. At the far back, you see like a kind of a glint of yellow teeth of a man, and he leans down a little bit so you can see his face in the light. He is a Makosian, a shark person. He is a bit large for his race, and he's covered in entirely scales. As it's difficult, it's very difficult to tell if how old he is, but
Mhm.
his teeth are yellow and somewhat cracked and somewhat jagged in his grin. One of his eyes is milky, but the other one is looking at you excitedly. Come in. Come in.
Um,
Please.
all right. Hello. My name is Cadriel. I was looking for some. I encountered something on my journeys, and I was attempting to identify what it might be, and I've been having no luck so far.
Of course, of course. What do you seek?
Um, right. So, there was a few times now I've encountered these black branches emerging from the shadows or the corners of my eyes, or they're like they feel less like plant and more like something else, some kind of darkness.
Black
And
branches. You see them in the trees? You sense that he is eager for you to tell him no.
uh, not in the trees now,
Of
but
course, of course.
um, I don't suppose you would know of any texts that I could look into to discover more.
Of course, of course. I have but one, sadly. I only
Oh.
have one rule for borrowing it. Actually, let's call it a loan. I require no payment, but I must ask something of you.
And what is that?
You must not laugh when I give it to you.
All right. I promise I will not laugh.
He reaches under the counter. You hear him shuffling through some kind of paperwork abundance, maybe mountains of books. And with a bit of a grunt of effort, he rips something out. Not rips, but like yanks something out.
Mhm.
And he reaches over the counter to hand it to you. You'll find answers in this. It is what appears to be some kind of nursery book. It
A
is.
nursery book.
It appears so. It is. The cover is very bright. The title itself is somewhat faded. The tree of such and such, unfortunately, the rest of the words are faded. It's a picture of a black tree, overlooking a cliff near an ocean.
This is all that you have.
Yes.
I see. Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
Collo.
Gordlo?
Icollo.
Icolo.
It's not an easy name for a non-Makosian. You may call me Ike if you like.
Ike. Alright. Well then, Ike, I thank you for your assistance, and I shall have this book back to you shortly.
Oh, no need. Please, feel free to keep it for as long as you like. I would just ask one more favor.
Yes, of course.
Consider reading it somewhere you are most comfortable.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
This guy's really freaking me out, and I kind of am surprised I didn't do this sooner. God damn it.
Bro, what is with our rolls tonight?
I don't know.
They're saving up for all the 20s. Luke's gonna roll in a combat encounter.
Alright.
You have the sickest feeling that the most elaborate joke in the world is being played on you, but you don't know what the outcome is going to look like.
Ah, wonderful. Oh, thank you, Ike. I will do just that.
Thank you, thank you. He gives you a little bow, as best you can from his sitting position.
All right. With that, I guess I'm gonna put the book away and head back to my, head back to the house to, read.
Okay. I think we can do that. We might just do that straight away. Does anyone else have anything going on?
Not really, just heading back.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
All right. Well, let's see. I guess, Cadriel, you head back to your room and you just start reading.
Yeah. Is the house still technically intact at this point?
Yeah. It sounds like Nago and Faye relegated their rampage to the rest of the city.
Oh, that's a relief. I wouldn't want to feel guilty about that.
I'm working to rein him in, you know.
Yeah, Faye's been on damage control.
Yeah. So I guess I'll lie down and close the door. Maybe I don't know if yeah, I'll turn out the lights, any candles that I have, and then just create oh fuck, I don't have the light spell. Fuck. Okay, I'll leave one candle on then.
You have dark vision?
I do, but you can't. Oh wait, no, you
Tell
can see
color.
black and you can see black and white. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I can still read it. I just won't be able to tell like illustrations too well.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll turn out all the lights and lie in my bed and begin to read the Tree of Fated.
Hmm. So, the title is in common. What you can read of the title. The first thing you notice upon cracking the book open is that the words inside are not in common.
Ah.
You have no idea what these words say, in fact.
Really?
Yeah. They are sparse and kind of decorated along the bottom line of the book. The book is a picture book. And you kind of quickly get the semblance of a relatively simplistic story being told. The first shot is of the tree on the cover, overlooking a bright, vast ocean. Unlike the cover, there are a myriad of apples growing in it, and they are bright red, and you unnervingly realize you can tell that they are red even looking at the book with your night vision.
Oh, that's terrifying.
With the turn of a page, a small boy walks up. He wears a hood, but you can tell that he is young, and he seems haggard and hungry. On the next page, a branch reaches down for him, an apple hanging off the branch. The boy takes the apple, and the branch scrapes across his cheek, the smallest cut forming on him. He runs away, holding the apple tight. On the next page, the boy is alone in a vast plain. Snow has begun to fall, turning the pages white. For pages, there are just outlines of him wandering the storm. He carries the apple in his hand, ruby red, and he grows gaunter and skinnier as he walks. He appears to try to be avoiding eating the apple. Finally, you open the book to a page, and you see him put the apple to his mouth. You turn the page, and even in the foreign alien language, you recognize what appears to be the sound effect of the apple crunching as he bites into it. The next page is of the boy's face, bits of apple dribbling down his chin. His cut is long healed, but there carries kind of a long, spindly scar across his cheek. He looks at you, his eyes wide, sky blue. You turn the page, and the eyes begin to dilate, to dilute even. Blue turns into a speck of black, starts to grow from the middle of his pupil, expanding outwards from the pupil. It grows wider and wider with every page, until eventually his eyes are pure black emptiness. And then a ring of red begins to appear in the middle, a burning iris replacing in the middle of the blackness. You realize all at once that you're near the end of the book. And you turn the page to see an empty, blank, zero illustration page with only the text in common. The deal is not forgotten. And that is the end of the book.
Oh. Fuck. Fuck.
You just hear him frantically writing shit down.
Yeah, I took notes on every single page of the fucking book. Okay. Well,
shit. I'm gonna relight all the candles with prestidigitation. I can do that, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I can light candles with that. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. Okay.
This is like some Bloody Mary shit.
Fuck.
It'd be like that.
After all that, it'd be like that.
Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. I'll just sleep with the candle on at all times. That's fine. Oh, I'm so tempted to destroy the book, but I shouldn't.
Do it.
I'm.
Alright, so from Bloody Mary to Chamber of Secrets.
Oh God, I get the feeling that I literally can't. Also, I don't have any spells that would harm a book. Seriously?
None of
I
your
need to read
spells
about
would
it.
harm a book.
Except for like spiritual weapon, but that's like such a that's such overkill.
Yeah, that is a bit overkill.
But like,
What about like a basic fire spell? Couldn't you just like burn it?
if I had one of those, I would totally do it.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't have firebolt or
I-
anything.
I have,
Rip.
That's I'm the fire person. That's
What
my
is
gimmick.
your
Aisha has fire.
fire?
I-
Does not belong to one. Fire belongs to the people and the pyros.
Okay, it's not a political thing to say I'm the fire person. I feel
No,
like
no. The fire belongs to the people.
For the record, I could have a fire spell. I chose not to, and this is feeling like a worse and worse decision.
Yeah, why would you? Fire is our friend.
well,
I'm gonna go look for Cassius. He's not here, is he?
Cassius?
are you back home or are you? I forget.
I'm back. I'm back home. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back home.
Let's assume that at this point people are either all here or trickling in.
Okay.
If they are
Okay.
plot important, let's assume they're there.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go find
Goodbye.
Cassius. He's behind the counter, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cassius, a word. If you
Pedro, are
want-
you okay?
Yeah, totally fine. Just real quick favor. You have many fire spells, yes?
Yeah, but
Okay, great, wonderful. Take the book out and I put it on the counter in front of him. I need you to burn this to a crisp. Destroy it, reduce it to ashes.
you want me to use fire?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I am perfectly sure. If anybody gets upset, tell them I told you to do it, and I will take responsibility for it. It's fine. Just
Okay. Are you okay?
Nago, Maisha, Kaisha, I think they're gonna set something on fire.
Ah, fuck.
yes.
Without our approval.
Kaisha, fire.
Okay, so I point at the book and I cast. Hey Andrew, before I cast the spell, is the counter made of wood?
Yeah.
Is the floor made of wood?
Yeah.
I turned towards Cadriel. Are you sure I should light it on fire on the counter?
Yes.
Look.
Yes,
If it catches fire, we can
yes,
we can
yes.
put it out.
Chanting yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Am I hearing this?
Nago's
Yeah.
whispering in Aisha's ear. Do it right now.
Okay.
Okay. What do I just hear? Firehouse.
Gawain
I-
walks up to you. Alright, so brother, when you said for me to do something, that was before the other guy got home, right? I don't have to do anything now,
This
right?
is okay.
I start sprinting towards them.
Can I
Wait, no.
can I let off a fireball before he reaches me?
Yeah, you can.
All right, Cadriel, I'm trusting you here, and then I release the firebolt on the book.
So the following things happen.
Oh,
Amidst the
there's
chant of
multiple.
fire, you just hear the sound of chain mail, plate mail sprinting towards you. Literally, Mr. X running a marathon.
That's our boy.
Cassius, you light up the book, and it erupts into flames almost instantly, almost too fast. Cadriel, the realization hits you first. The book tilts up in the air a little bit, pages kind of rising rapidly, and then it kind of like presses outwards, like it hits the cover, the front cover and the back cover both meet as it kind of lifts itself in the air. And just this ball of flame emerges. In it, For the splittest of seconds, an eye appears, diluted, milky, like Ike's own. Somehow you know this even in the fire, and it evaporates into smoke. Not evaporates, but you know.
Do we all?
The entire book.
Yeah.
Drew, do we all see the eye, or is it just K-Drill that sees it?
Pedro got the clearest view on it, but you all saw the book do that, and you all know that isn't normal.
K-Drill.
Cursed book, cursed fire, cursed book, cursed fire.
K-Drill. What was that?
Okay. It's fine. The book's gone. No need to worry.
I put my hand on his shoulder and kind of like pull him into like a side hug. Like, are you okay? Do you need to lie down?
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Can't get me here.
I'm going to get you a glass of water. I'll be right back. Wait, we're in the kitchen. I will get you a glass of water right now and just get you the water.
Pantry.
I kind of like walk over to Cadriel and I'm like, so when you said you lived a long time and you understand that repressing things is a bad thing.
I never said I had learned a lesson myself.
Wow, that immediately. Yikes.
I'm not good at the emotional support thing. So, I try to give him a hug that is the least competitive hug I can do.
We're
Gawain.
supposed to role play in this game.
If I was
Gawain.
role playing, sorry.
Gawain is like, brother, oh no.
No, okay.
Alright. Okay, we're fine.
Experienced this like 3 weeks ago with it.
So, I might be, slightly endangering the, current mission.
What do you mean? As I pass him the water.
Do you recall that... I quickly downed the entire glass. Do you recall that, informant that we, were looking for that was in the coat, that was, like, non-responsive, and we were chasing that strange, black thing through into the sewers?
Yeah.
It's not here for anything to do with you all. It's here for me.
What? Wait.
You have to understand that I. So. This is. Okay, how about I...
Take your time. It's okay. Deep breaths. We're not accusing you of anything. We just want to know what's going on.
Yes. I swear to you, I didn't know this was going to happen, and let me start at the beginning. We should probably all discuss this without
Prying ears.
Yes, quite.
Okay.
Is there a place that we can talk a little bit more privately?
There's like a round table, like at the far left. Although that's in the.
Ariel, who do you want come? Do you want like the entire?
Just the group.
Just.
Nago and Faye can join, but I don't really want
Gawain and the
anybody
others.
else there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this will directly affect all of you.
Siegfried, do you want to grab the others? I'll keep Kedro company.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Alright.
While he's grabbing them, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and just create a small little sun floating above my hands. That's like kind of like letting off little droplets of, I don't know, like water. It's a weird image, but
Okay.
it's like all like kind of light focused.
Like a raining sun.
Yeah,
Okay.
What is that?
it's the symbol of the shimmering radiance. The I can't even keep up this charade. Shimmering radiance is uh, I think it's a deity. I don't really know. Um, I heard somebody mention the name once before, and thought it would be a good deity to say that I follow.
I think maybe I should say the questions until the rest of us are here.
Hmm.
But whatever is happening, Keijo, and I put my hand on his shoulder, we're gonna be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. How old are you again, Cassius?
Wait, what?
You've been around for what, 9 months now?
Oh, I think I'm older than 9 months, but
But
I see your point. I see your point.
I mean, that kind of optimism is the purview of the young.
Well, I guess that's fair. You know, I don't have a lot of experiences, and
Um,
to be honest, a lot of the experiences I have had are bad. But I, it, if you keep letting the bad keep you down, then what's the point, right? You gotta just find a way to keep pushing, and you're not pushing alone. You have us, and we'll push with you. We'll find a
Right.
way. Everything will work out. We'll find a way.
so, where are we grouping up exactly?
I suggested here, but I don't know.
I didn't see where you pinged.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
we can reconvene there. That's
Yeah.
safely out of the way.
I think let's maybe just assume that like Gawain, Haisha, and Maisha accept some kind of compromise and just kind of clear out.
Mhm.
Maybe just put them over here.
All right. So yeah, I would prefer if we all kind of gathered around because this is important for all five of us. Given that I'm on this mission, and afterwards you can decide whether or not you want to, continue having me along.
Well, we're not gonna just leave you.
So, all right. First off, I want to explain something. I said before that I'm a cleric. That's just not true. Truthfully, I don't quite understand exactly where my powers come from. But I was born with them. My village was rather superstitious about
Magic.
not exactly, more like certain days and celestial events, and supposedly I was born under one of them. And I guess they were right about some things because from a very early age I demonstrated, well, this, and I, cast a little thaumaturgy and make a little thunderclap, shake the ground a little bit. It was small things at first, just the ability to heal and throw out small, very small magic. But as I grew older, so too did the magic. It gained potency. And I had a friend, Boris. He was, when we were younger, he thought it was so exciting having a friend with magic. But as we grew, he got more bitter. And
It's okay.
he, I don't exactly know what happened, but what I do know is that he struck a deal. with something. And it changed him.
How did it change him?
He became vicious, very, very narrow-minded. He would focus on destroying something and would not let anything get in his way. Not innocence, not his own fatigue. Nothing until he had destroyed it. He stopped caring about the people around him, and so I confronted him. I told him that he had to stop. That this wasn't him. He was my only friend, really. So, and he didn't. And I had to protect the people of the village. That was my job.
You had to.
Yes, except then it wouldn't stop haunting me, his death. And then one day I dreamed of something. It was a tree, dark and infinitely tall. And somehow I knew that with Boris's death, that his responsibilities had come to me. That it was on me now to do these horrible things. And I was terrified, so I ran.
This must have all been very hard for you. I'm sorry that you went through that.
I killed him. He's dead, and it didn't end. It's still continuing now. Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
No.
So
something did change because you saved those innocents. Remember? That's why you did what you had to. If you didn't, their lives would have been lost. You did something.
And now, my presence here is threatening all of your lives.
Well,
so, with that in mind, I will leave my status within the group within your hands, all of you. I've been keeping things from you. I have endangered the mission, and if you feel that what I've done is unacceptable, then I would more than understand if I was asked to leave without compensation.
I kind of turn to the rest of the party and see what they're thinking.
Go over to Nago and start laughing. You think you're the only one with secrets and problems and a history?
Well, yeah. To be fair, you haven't put us in any more danger than Cassius has.
Ow.
Matter of fact, I
If
think you put us in less
anything,
danger.
exactly. Fine, friend.
That's a harsh point, but I mean, you've done way more good with us than you've done any harm, and even if I don't want you facing whatever this is on your own. We're stronger as a group. If you're on your own, what's to say this thing won't do worse things? We have a better chance as a group, and you're our companion. We don't think you should face it on your own.
You're probably the most loyal to the group. I mean, certainly more than Nago and I, right?
Maybe I'm just socially unaware, but that's a bit callous. And this is coming to the guy that ignores all his emotion. Gabriel, you have good intentions. And to be quite honest, while you do have some points, you at least apologized, addressed it, and you're not drinking or trying to fuck me. And my standards have been set at so low where you more than go above them.
Like,
Holy
So-
shit!
So Catriel, his expression has gone from like deep like sorrow and like shame to just complete bewilderment. Um. Okay.
He's got a point. You didn't do any of those things.
I.
At least that we're aware of.
I have a mother that I believe is actively trying to kill me, along with a sister, along with many other people. You're not actually trying to kill me. You have the best heart that I've seen. You're very patient. You're very kind and loyal, and I wouldn't give that up. So what if someone's trying to kill you? I mean, I have several people trying to kill me, so I think you fit just right in. I don't mean to make your problem small. Again, some magic demon chasing you is socially horrible that we will have to kill later, but
I'm not quite sure this is something that can be killed, but
We'll find a way.
everything can be killed.
I don't
I,
know about
well,
that part, but Keijo, we have your back. Don't be so
alright.
quick to turn it away.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. By the way, if I seem a bit distant of emotions, not good at the supporting thing, I want to reiterate that, but please know that I recognize the noble soul within you, that you're all trying your best, and seeing that you killed your own friend for the sake of the better, of the good, is very admirable. So, I have to commend you on that.
Well, maybe we should.
Like I said,
I'm like
not too good at
I'm
this
like
one.
doing the the stop cutting out the throat to Siegfried. Like don't say that.
But you're fine.
You've been through a lot, and I'm once again sorry that it happened.
All right. Well, in the spirit of that, then, I'm fairly confident that they will continue coming for me, whatever they are, and they're not going to stop until I fulfill whatever task that they have set out for me.
You even know what task they have?
Yeah,
What
that
the
would be
hell
really
is-
helpful, yes, but no clue. All I know is that there was a bookshop that I went to searching for information that clearly the owner was one of this thing's followers. I don't know if he has always been here, or he's following me, or I don't know. And now that I think about it, it was rather impulsive of me to burn that book. It was our only connection to this thing.
Especially since most of this house is made of wood.
No, that's fine. We can put it out with the magic.
Regardless, what's done
by the
is
way,
done.
Gabriel,
Hmm.
we'll do something stupid, but hopefully this works.
Just beats the shit out of him. Just walks over. Bam!
We're going to exercise the demon by force today. All right?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
This is probably not going to work, but it's worth a shot.
Oh,
I close my eyes. Andrew, I'm gonna try that thing I learned earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna do it well, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Ooh,
see.
in front of all of us?
I mean, you can't
I'm
see what's
sorry.
happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it, too, Luke. Constitution check.
This is where we get the nat 20, boys.
let's go. No whammy, no whammy, no.
Oh,
Yeah!
that's pretty good.
Alright. Alright, I'll keep rolling ones.
Oh, so it doesn't just apply to us.
You close your eyes, and they are many. In the shimmering light of, or the greenness of what you were peering into, the branches kind of coil all around Cadriel. Maybe millions of eyes lining them stare back at you.
Jesus, that's creepy.
They're so defined in your mind that you can make out the individual details. A lazy eye here, a discolored one. You notice heterochromia, and you are disturbed to find that you can recognize pairs of eyes amidst the myriad.
Alright.
It speaks to you.
Oh fuck.
A mistake is made. No messages. It
It's
speaks
like
to you.
It's like an answering
No
machine.
servants have been sent. Just a messenger, and only one. We seek a bargain. No more.
A bargain. Alright. Might I ask what this bargain is for?
The branches are gone.
Fucking piece of shit.
The branches come back.
What
Not
you
actually.
gonna about me, you
Well,
little
excuse me.
You're on me, motherfucker. Get over here. Okay, I open my eyes and I'm like,
I guess everyone did hear Siegfried talking, but they didn't hear him. What responded to him?
Right. It was just kind of. It seemed like to us he was talking to himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Siegfried, are you okay?
you know, I wish it was just normal shit magic. That's all I wanted. Okay. fine.
Did you speak to it?
Yes, it has lots of eyes. Very weird.
Jesus.
It wants a bargain. It only sent a messenger and nothing.
Yes. I refuse to bargain with it. The cost that it'll ask is too high.
Right. So. What is the world anyway? Isn't that magic? What I did isn't magic, but it's magic. It's madness. I'm sorry.
Siegfried, do you want to talk about it? We're in the sharing circle right now.
No. Apparently, I might not have magic. I might have something called the world.
Zawardo? Sorry.
The
Sorry.
world. I can see into the world or whatever it is, and
What?
listen. I don't understand it. I just do it. Okay.
Okay. I
Part of
get that actually very well.
it's part of the training
Mhm.
that I have to do, which is proving a lot more useful than I thought. No, I'm good. Cadriel,
Hmm.
you gonna be okay?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So I sit back down and I'm like, there is a thing that I do want to address, even slightly.
Oh?
Faye!
Yes.
Usually you're very kind and emotional. But then you brushed off Adriel's demons and said we all have secrets. Usually I let bygones be bygones, but because this group has demons trying to kill us.
More than one.
Siegfried.
Uh,
I don't have any demons trying to kill us. I'm just saying you're all individuals who came together on a mission, came together in response to an ad that you put forth to us. And I'm here to complete the job as is and as required of us, but I'm just saying that there's a lot to each of us that we don't need to necessarily talk about or delve into because it's not a part of the mission and it won't affect us.
now, if you don't mind me asking, I feel like Cadriel's And Cassius's things were very important to the mission, considering they kill the things following them, either kill things
Or
or do
want
some
them to.
other. No, want them to, right? So I'm just making a general check to make sure there's, maybe
General
there's
check.
God
I'm
fucking
sorry.
damn it.
I had to though.
yes,
Continue.
so
No,
maybe.
I understand. I did not mean to alarm you in any way. No, I promise you I don't have any demons of such like that. I just want to make sure that we are all together and we're all on the same page and we can all move forward together. And I'm ready to go forth with the mission if everyone else is.
Right, but you know, I know this might be a bit optimistic looking, but considering we have two demons,
I
are you guys perchance followed by any of divine beings, any luck, any magic that could be useful? Is there anything
You guys
that could
got a
be
priest you can spare, a
useful?
nun.
I grab my bow in one hand and my rapier in the other, and I say, "Do I look like a being who carries magic with me? I'm the master of my own fate and my own destiny. I have my own past, and I sling the bow over my shoulder and sheath the rapier, and I have my own future. But I'm just here to fill the mission and to be here for whatever you need, Siegfried. Now, if you don't mind, I had a long day. I've had to follow around Nago and their friends, and I think I just want to go to bed." And I just up and leave.
What time is it actually?
Like 2 p.m.
I've had a long day. I'm going to bed.
I hear the silence. I go, I I need a rest, not a bed. I don't know. It's been a long day and I don't like this type of accusations. And then I just slammed the door.
I look towards the group. I'm like, was okay.
Just give her some space. She's stressed. I think we all are.
Yeah.
But about what? This was okay.
It's a.
No,
I mean,
How are you feeling?
Nago's kind of just been kind of sitting in the chair, just kind of minding her own business. She really has no care about any of the situation.
Of course.
You know what? I'll take that.
Siegfried.
We
Gives
could
a
use.
thumbs up. He just wants to go fuck with the sword again.
Siegfried.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
I'm just laughing because I'm imagining fucking Siegfried looking over and going, "What's up?" Sorry, Siegfried. I was wondering if that thing you did to Keijo, could you possibly do it to me? I received some news recently, and I'm curious.
Alright, so I can try. I'm new to this.
If it's too
Magic.
much, then we can do it another time. I was just
Right. Practice makes better use of this thing of magic.
I
I'm going
think-
to call it magic.
I think
know
the
it's not
saying
magic.
is practice makes perfect.
The
I'm
saying is
That sounds like
practice
someone who
makes
doesn't want-
permanent. Perfect practice makes perfect. Trust me, my mom's a family teacher.
Alright, I'm sorry, Siegfried. I didn't mean to. I'll shut up.
I close my eyes and I concentrate again. Con check?
Yep.
11.
It's unfortunately only faint.
Sorry.
You see Cassius, but a bit younger. Cassius, do you have a gray streak in your hair?
Yes.
No gray streak in his hair.
Yeah. Okay.
But even younger, this Cassius you're seeing, you can't help but think he looks very ragged. The clothes you notice are different, but they seem raggedy. You can tell he seems young in this vision you're seeing, but He still seems very weary. That's all you get.
Did you see anything?
You but younger. I am still new to this thing.
What did I look like? Do I look like this? Did I?
You didn't have a gray hair.
Is that it?
I mean, you looked younger. I don't. That's. Yeah, I got nothing else.
Damn it.
Um.
Every time I feel like I'm taking a step forward, I feel like I'm being shoved back 5 steps. I don't.
Yeah. Well. That's the way it usually works. All right. I'm going to go do some other fun activities. Oh, today's going to be a fun day. If you need me, I'm going to be talking to Gawain. Alone.
Okay.
Please let me know if there's any more demons or anything else happening. I will try to slash at them like always.
Thank you. That's reassuring.
I walk forward and I try to find Gawain. I don't know if anyone else wants to go. I don't want to keep on talking, so.
Can I do a quick thing real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I turn towards Kadriel and Nago and say, I know it's still in the day, but do you two want a drink? I feel like we could all use one.
Alright.
Nago?
I think Foster said BRB.
Oh, fuck that. Alright. In that case.
Let's assume Foster's going. Let's assume Naga's probably going with you. Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna look for. Kadriel, what are you gonna look for? Wine, beer, ale, whiskey, fireball, no, tequila.
Wait, sorry, did you say fireball? Are you gonna cast a spell at me?
No, sorry, it's a drink from a village I was staying at.
Ah. Why would you name us?
You know, it was very confusing when I saw it. Anyway, ale,
I will,
wine.
wine, yes.
I could go for some wine too. And I'm gonna look like just scavenge the counter and like the kitchen looking for any alcohol.
Whiskey.
It's just whiskey.
There's only whiskey.
Kadriel,
Yeah?
I found something. It's not wine though.
Ah.
It's a bit.
What is it?
It's a bit stronger than wine. It's whiskey.
Oh. Alright, I guess that's,
One drink wouldn't hurt, right?
I guess not.
Okay. I'm gonna pour us both a shot.
Okay. As I, like, pick it up and kind of, admire it for a second, I'm going to use prestidigitation to make it taste like wine.
It absolutely works.
Do I see him do this?
I'm not trying to hide it.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, you can do this too, right?
I think so. And then I use prestidigitation to also make mine taste like wine.
I didn't realize this, but your powers do seem similar to mine.
And it's funny because we seem to have others interfering with us.
Yes. Huh. Tell me, do you have the ability? You do though. You do have the ability to alter your spells on a whim. Yes.
I don't really know how I do it. I just know that I'm able to. Again, a lot of the magic is lost on me. I just know I can do it.
I mean, I'm much the same. I mean, I know that I have these abilities. I know that I've had them since I was young, and I understand some of the mechanics. But
It's a bit of instinct, isn't it?
yes, almost entirely. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything we can learn from each other.
Well, if anything, you've given me a bit of hope, if that's any reassurance.
Hope for what?
Well, I don't know. I look at you and I hear your story and I see what you can do. You help people. Me, all I do is hurt. And I don't want to, but it seems like it's the only thing I can do. But seeing you being stuck with a very similar problem that I have, it makes it seem like I can, I don't know, I don't have to be subject to this. I don't just have to destroy because, or hurt, or kill, or, you know, I'm sorry, that was a lot. I didn't mean to dump on you.
I understand. Believe me, I understand. I don't. I'm glad someone at least is getting something positive out of this. God knows it's not me.
You know, you called me an optimist earlier, and it's fine. I don't know why. I always try to be an optimist. You know, I'm not naive, nor am I offended that you called me naive. It's a fair thing to say. It's just I don't know. I don't know why I always try to find the good out of everything. It just makes it easier to digest, I guess.
Really?
Well, yeah,
So
because
all right.
doesn't it get tiring being all doom and gloom?
Well, I am occasionally happily surprised. So there's that.
See, it's not all so bad. Anyway, I don't know if I should finish this. The day's just started, so
Mm,
I'm gonna maybe take a nap.
yes, I think I'll be going to rest as well.
Okay, if you know, if you need anyone to talk to, I'm here, and that's about anything. So if it's about this, or you just want to talk,
Hmm.
we're literally in the same room.
Right. Yes.
And I also want to apologize about earlier today. I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. I was just really sweaty, and the clothes were sticking. I heard it back. I didn't mean that in that sense.
It's all right.
Anyway.
Yes. I good night.
Good night.
Afternoon.
Yes, afternoon.
Right.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah, I will.
To like nap, not like sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to find a couch, this one here, and lie down on that rather than going back to my room because he's there.
Me and Vikas can't do a single campaign without us flirting and like being shipped. It's destiny.
I don't think anyone.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
who's
anyone.
shipping
I'm
y'all
not
though.
shipping
We are.
Anyone?
We are.
Well, no, but who relevant?
Oh wait, by the way, Foster, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we invited Nago for drinks. That's what was happening.
And you ignored her.
Quietly.
Yeah, right. We're like, Nago, come with us, and she's just sitting there
She
listening
likes
to
to
these
watch.
fucking two
And
emo
then
kids.
Aqua just conked out on his seat.
Oh, okay.
You probably fell asleep on the seat. You guys
Everyone
were
was
so
talking
good.
for too long.
But yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So with that, I think Adriel's gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, same as Cassius.
Alright. Now, do you want to do anything? Or you just want to be like unconscious?
She's unconscious and Aisha wants to fuck with her.
Okay. Aisha and Isa, seeing that the tribunal is over, just go up and start doodling on Nago's face with like chalk.
No,
No.
that's how it goes.
Siegfried, are you going to Gawain? Luke?
Yes, I said yes. Sorry.
Okay. Ah, he's over here. He's sitting on the couch reading. Riker is in the kind of half wedged in the fireplace. He's still tied to a chair. It looks like he's been trying to be inserted into the fireplace, but he got stuck halfway. He's still unconscious somehow.
Good. Hey, Gawain?
Hey, brother.
Yes. You know how my general method to deal with emotions is to stuff
Not
them
deal
in a
with them?
bottle? Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Works quite effectively, I would say, for the most part.
Yeah, I guess it does.
There is a small problem, though.
Just one?
We'll deal with this one, and then the other ones as they come.
Alright. But you know that there are problems that will be coming.
There always will be problems to fight, of course.
Right, but specifically like emotional problems from your way of life. You're aware of this, and you keep doing what you're doing now. Alright, go ahead.
Be a second. Yes. Well, yeah. For some reason why, I can't remember one point of time. I believe is when I was, I don't know. When I was out adventuring, I saw a memory of my original mentor getting the wound he got from defending me.
Why are you speaking in written? You mean Bryce?
You mean Brugas? Brugas. I could never pronounce his original name. Oh,
Right,
I
that's
will
why he
always.
tells you not to do it.
But it's respectful to do it.
Right, not when the person is asking you
when-
not to do it, though.
Not when you fail at it.
Right.
He gets mad
Why?
at me for it, that's why I... Alright.
Yes. Why is it that that happened? He got wounded defending me against attackers.
You had a
They
memory
were-
of this?
No, the mirror had a memory of this.
Mirror.
A magic mirror on our adventures. Listen, I don't try to explain everything we do.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, a magic mirror showed you a memory?
Yes. Yes. Of someone attacking us. And by the way, Andrew, really quick, I don't remember anything of the age of 9, right?
I mean, you have memories of the age of 9, but you don't remember that event.
Yes. It's just that specific event that I don't remember. I remember everything else about being a kid. I remember my sister being invisible and taking my
Right.
food. I remember Percival being Percival.
Right.
Right. But I don't remember that. Do you know why?
You know, you're asking someone who would have been 5 or 6 in this time frame, yeah?
Right. But I have no other leads.
Alright.
Do you know anyways?
Kind of scratching his nose. Wait. And slaps his knee. Well, I didn't talk to Bryce at all until I was, 9 when I started training. But I remember around, so I remember playing with, Mr. Binky, right? My teddy bear?
Oh yeah, I remember Mr. Binky.
I remember playing with Mr. Binky, and Dad came in other room yelling up a storm. Something about Brigas? I just remember that I got scared and went to my room. And I remember... Yeah. I remember. I remember you were sick for a while after that. Like a month. I remember I came into your room once and we took turns like drip feeding you water and you're like all skin and bones.
Player to DM, I don't remember any of this, right?
You do not recall this.
Okay. Alright. So. This happened. Around the age when I was 9.
No, I assume so, yeah.
Allegedly.
Alright.
Supposedly.
Why was I not told this?
I mean, brother, I didn't know that this happened.
No. I'm just thinking out loud.
Ah, well. If you're asking why our family has a dark secret, you know, we usually have a typical suspect.
Skeletons in the closet make for good plot points.
You know. If it turns out that she tried to kill me twice, I'm not gonna be happy.
Are you gonna be
Will you be
smiling
surprised?
upset?
No. But I won't be happy. You think...
Brother, I'm telling you, 5 years. I really think she's gonna sour on Percival.
Right.
That
Do you
could
think
be your
she'll-
end.
Listen. I don't have many goals in life. However, I at least want to think I am better than Percival in every way.
Right?
We all want to think that.
What a statement.
Yeah, don't trip over that bar, brother.
It's just... He's not even useful in anything. He needs to use magic from another person. Like Wolfric.
You motherfucker.
Oh,
You piece of shit.
Why do
Oh.
people give useless people magic? I mean, make
Okay.
useful people
Oh,
useful
Mm,
with other means than magic. I just don't understand. Listen,
Didn't he kill a demon or something?
anyone watching those hands being thrown?
Yikes.
he I will give him that, very valiantly denied the demon, which in turn made him a much better person. My point still stands. People who need to borrow magic aren't the greatest. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to Esma, and I'm going to figure out what happened.
This was just an in-character roast. What the fuck?
You've been holding
And
that
it
back.
worked. That's the whole thing, it worked.
Anyway.
By the way, Gawain, thank you. Should we help Riker?
Why?
Good point.
That's so
Damn it.
fucked.
Wow.
Okay. I am going to go towards Esma's room. I don't know if anyone else wants to go. Because, again, I hate taking all the talking time.
You're good. You're good.
You're a leader. Sicky.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna be sleeping for 16 hours.
Yeah, right. We all went to bed at 2 p.m. for some reason.
I wasn't having it.
You won't having very reasonable questions. Like,
Your questions were attacking.
we had 2 players who had demons. I think it's quite reasonable. It's like, okay, is there any other demons in the
Good
world?
thing I don't have demons. Slam store.
It's not a phase, Mom. Wham.
I
New piercing.
It's not a phase, Mom. It's a demon possessing me. I'm sorry.
Exercise. You just like don't get it.
close Esma door And I look towards her. Hey, so remember when I was 9 and I almost died? Because I don't, and I find that weirdly fucked up.
What an opening.
That is fucked up. You know I was hired 5 years ago, yes?
Right. Well, to be quite frank here, you did work for the woman that might have been responsible for it, so I'm still asking.
Um,
Ooh.
well, I don't remember a diagram of killing a 9-year-old in her paperwork recently. Are you asking me if I think she did it?
No, I don't think. How long would it take for a letter from here to back at home will take?
By normal services, on a fast ship, about a month and a half.
Is there any magic we can use? Is there any postal services that use magic to send messages?
Yes, we could. It would cause a bit of a chip in the funds, but I don't think that's a concern right now, I imagine.
Would it be just a simple message back and forth, or would it be a way I could talk to them?
If we send the message over magical means, I imagine they'll get the message that we want a response quickly. In which case, I'm sure they'd be willing to dip into the own treasury for a fund. It's hardly the most irresponsible thing a child of theirs has done.
Yes, but I aim to be the most responsible one of the 10 of us.
Well, then I suppose you'd be asking to wait 3 months for a response.
You know what?
Yes, I know.
I think me almost dying calls for enough excuse to find out what happened. I would think. When you can, when it's within your daily routine, if you could send a message describing how Siegfried would like to know why a specific memory of me when I was 9, of me being sick and being attacked and almost killed, is not there, that would be good. Also,
She's starting to like write the letter, and she's kind of just confused. May I speak to your brother to clarify what you just said to me?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, you and Gawain could write the letter for me, and he was much better with words and clarity.
Understood.
Right.
There was something else?
No, thank you. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for all the help you've done.
Of course, sir.
All right. Good day. And I leave
Good
it there.
day.
And I think I'm just going to spend the rest of the day kind of just concentrating on that stupid ability that I have and probably getting many headaches from it.
And nosebleeds.
Yeah.
What happened to all our tissues? Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
Wait a second.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Wait. What? Get your mind out of the gutter, Jay.
Jeez, Jay, what are you doing?
I'm so
Come on.
confused.
You're live and on stream.
Anyway.
This is a weird spot. Because I feel like logically we maybe skip forward to the event, but also we've been going for 3 hours and the event's gonna take a bit.
Mm.
I mean,
Well,
we could. Is this a
Yeah.
stopping point? I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say, like, we did talk about how today was gonna be a lot more laid back. That's probably why we might feel
Right.
uneasy.
A
about
lot of
ending.
filler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
this is also when I try to give as much warning as possible, which is to say I will not be over the 19th.
well, we can talk about that afterwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can sort something out.
So, I mean, I'm good stopping here. I'm good to keep going. But if you said the event's gonna take, like, how long is a while? So wait, I guess that's not fair to ask, because, you know, things can get...
I would say probably at least an hour. And that's getting into not even taking in setup and then aftermath.
Okay. I'm gonna stop in here if everyone else is.
I think that's wise, because I feel like we'll run out of energy mid-event. I also, like, it's getting
Okay.
kind of late here, so I have to keep my voice down.
Then I think it'll be funny. We don't have to do this, but we could write our little quick sentences of what we did with the alligator game.
What'd you say?
Wait.
Luke, they don't
No,
know
no,
what the game is yet, Luke.
The game.
We've never explained the game yet.
Yeah, it's still a secret.
Okay. My apologies.
You're
Well,
good.
the game.
That was foreshadowing.
Right? Ominous. But yeah, I'm good. So we're ending?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna do a couple of house cleaning stuff. Or keeping.
Okay.
Not cleaning. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while. Thank you guys for being so patient with us. You know, we're grown ass people. Schedules get in the way. It is what it is.
People.
Let's see. I am planning to. Andrew, you actually might be excited about this. I'm planning to stream Virtual Fighter
Yeah.
Sunday or Monday. Did you hear it, Drew?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Oh no, I meant like about the free PS4 version.
Oh, I know about that, yeah.
Yeah, so I got it recently, and I tried Virtual Fighter on an arcade machine, or yeah, the third game on an arcade machine. Didn't like it. Tried out this one. That was pretty fun. So Jagotron, you know, my co-host on Road to Lose Bracket, is gonna be showing me how to play the game. We're gonna be fucking around either Sunday or Monday. Couple other things. Let's see. I have a lot of projects coming up. Pokemon is coming back at some point. I know it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know
Come
when,
on.
but it's coming back. Also, let's see what else. I recently got the Arkham games, and I have a project going on with that. And I am working on a couple video essays, but I'm a lazy piece of shit, so scripts that I could finish in like an hour or two, it's taking me like a month to write. So I'm sorry. Let's see, anything else? Fight Together is still on hiatus until I can like find like a schedule that works. You know.
Boo.
I do want to keep doing charity streams. This is not the end of the charity streams, not by a long shot. If you got any Prime subs, I'd really appreciate it. Just gotta toss that in there. And that's pretty much everything. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. And then if you want any more updates, you can follow me on my Twitter or Discord. I usually post in there to keep people updated. You can check out my YouTube at youtube.com/a bunch of things, or just look me up on YouTube with FightJaeFight. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the return of Back to Kusand, long awaited turn, and I'm excited for the next session. Bye guys. Bye guys. You guys aren't gonna say bye? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone.
I think it's much more fun when we leave you hanging.
Bro, that felt so awkward. Alright. Bye guys, have a good night.